Hey, welcome to another episode of the Big Brother Extended Highlights on FLTV. My name is still Chimeli and I'll be taking you through everything that happened in the Big Brother house this week. So, Liko Rose won the Head of House Challenge this week and was specially rewarded with a movie date for 5. She was asked to pick 4 other housemates who would join her in the executive lounge for the movie date, and she, without hesitation, picked Maria, Emmanuel, White Money, and Tegar. Biggie, after the reward, decided to also scold and punish some housemates. He cautioned White Money, Pere, Maria, Jack B, Queen, and Tegar on provocation, bullying, and handling conflicts better. Then he revealed that some housemates were guilty of microphone infringement and decided to show the clip to the housemates. The clip showed Maria and Pere especially removing their mics or talking in hushed tones, and JMK jumping into the jacuzzi with her mic, injuring herself in the process. Biggie then asked them to stand, read out the code of conduct, and gave each of them a strike. He also barred them from the Head of House Challenge and its privileges and removed their immunity for 2 weeks, which meant they cannot be saved by the Head of House if they were up for eviction.
Yes.
Pere.
Yes, big brother.
JMK.
Yes, big brother.
For the continuous microphone infringements, you are hereby issued a strike. This is the first strike for all 3 of you. 2 more strikes and you will be disqualified from the Big Brother Shine Your Eye house. Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes,
big
big
brother.
brother.
Yes.
Let's add a little punishment to the strike. Pere,
Yes, big brother.
Maria,
Yes, big brother.
JMK.
Yes, big brother.
Aside from the strike, you are hereby barred from the Head of House position or privileges for 2 weeks, starting today. This means no immunity, no veto save, and no access to the Head of House lounge. Do you understand?
Yes,
Yes, big brother.
Plus, he added another punishment the next day when he asked the housemates to paint popsicles and no one was to sleep until they finished. Liko Rose, who was still banned from the Head of House Lounge, picked Saga as her deputy, who in turn picked his one and only Nini to stay with him. A lot of people really stayed awake and kept an eye out to see what would happen at night, especially after Saga confessed that the boys had told him to ask Nini out now that they were alone. Well, this is all we saw. When it came to nominations, Pere, Peace, Maria, JMK, Sammie, and Queen were nominated by the housemates for eviction. But Liko Rose, the Head of House, saved Peace and replaced her with Cross, even though she had nominated Peace for eviction. Well, I guess that's how the game goes, right? Maria, on the other hand, didn't find it funny that she was up for eviction and couldn't be saved. In fact, she refused to go on the movie date, saying she didn't want to stay with people who dislike her and smile in front of her. I'm sure we all know who she's talking about. Anyway, Biggie allowed Liko Rose to pick someone else and she picked Queen. Maria still didn't sleep without a fight, as she and Boma still bantered that night.
Go to sleep now. Nobody's holding your eyes now. Yeah, but this is not your week, man. Like, which one is your own? If you want to sleep, sleep. If you don't want to sleep, don't sleep, man. Which one is? Nobody's holding your eyes now. Is anybody holding your eyes? If you want to sleep, sleep. If you don't want to sleep, don't
lights
sleep.
out for lights out for a reason.
Nobody's making noise next to you.
But I can hear you talk.
Then close your ears now.
How the hell am I going to close my ears?
I don't know, man.
If you want to talk, go to your room. Take her to your room.
Is this your room? Did you bring your room from your house? Or did you have a house? Did you build a house here?
All this rubbish. It's disrespectful that people are sleeping, people are laughing and talking. People
you
sleep
bring girls,
differently.
Is this your father's house?
Disrespecting yourself, thinking you're disrespecting me. Is you you're disrespecting?
Well, we hope she heals from whatever it is that is wrong with her. It's been a tough week for Lico Rose, however, especially when Biggie told her that the housemates said she's fragile and cannot lead. Also, she noticed the housemates were disrespecting her and she decided to address them after their task.
Just listen, please. Because from now on, if I'm trying to talk and you guys are shouting, I'm going to keep quiet. So you guys are done. If you feel like you can go in there and ask me, brother, for the right brief, you can go in there because I won't pass the message if you guys are not giving me the attention I deserve and the respect. Because it makes no sense if I'm trying to address or I'm trying to settle something, you guys are countering me. You guys are messing with me mentally. What happened today was very disrespectful, and that was the least I expected from every one of you here, everybody included. As HOH, I nominated my deputy. So I believe you guys should stand by whatever I say. Because I go in there to get the rules, to get the brief. Even if I give you the opportunity to read it, which I will stop doing. If I read the brief to you, you have no right to ask me to read it. If you don't understand anything, you ask me. I'll read it again. If I don't understand myself, I will go in there and ask Big Brother. And sometimes you go in there. Tell you guys, so keep quiet. There's a brief, guys. Come to the lounge. Some people, that's the time you actually want to go to the bathroom. Angel. Don't sleep at the arena when we're walking out. She slept. I don't care if you're lying down. We had a tax yesterday, a punishment. I said, just sit up. You kept lying down. That's disrespectful. I won't do that to you if you're HOH. Don't talk when I'm talking, please. Let me finish.
Wow!
Okay. Then please, if there's anything on this chair, please, you have no right to touch it. If you need anything on...
Meanwhile, White Money had called her for a little advice on running the house and being in sync with her deputy.
Just here, although the head of house, automatically as a deputy, stand up immediately and just be on standby. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't have to wait because you don't know whether it's a brief or something. Do you get me? So that's just the first mistake you made, which can correct itself in the course of the week. But you have to take the first step by talking to him, letting him know, understand the responsibility. Because one, you're a woman, and
I did. I did.
Good.
I can do it again.
Yeah, you just,
because I did before I went up to the I was saying Z, was saying Z.
Now that is the reason why.
We were trying to.
Now that's the reason why you call him to the corner without anybody being a third party. Talk to him. He needs to understand that first you're a woman. People want to undermine your authority as a woman. Do you understand? Even if it's him or if it's me, please shout. If I fuck up, no look white. If they no look him, I shout. Stand your ground. Do you understand? You must not be a military to rule. Dialogue. You can do it without even hitting anybody. Shout. But first call your deputy first. Let me tell you, whether you're wrong or right, your deputy must support you. You know, that is it. Then later, you now call you to the side and like, yo, that thing you said doesn't make sense. But not to counter you in front of. That is the way. I didn't witness that, but I'm just trying to tell you how it is normally.
It happened upstairs.
Oh.
I said, let's let the son say, let's do that.
Yeah, they see. That's the way it is. Yeah. So, wait, I'm not really. I just pay attention. I'm only paying attention to the fact that I'm not seeing that energy. Yeah, but I'm not paying attention to the words, word for word. You understand? So, whether it's wrong or it's right, if you don't talk about that place, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Mama. Because again, you will not come and readdress it. Don't counter you in front of people. I didn't witness that, but I'm just saying that's the way it's supposed to be done. If the president,
yes, so like others were supporting him, and what I was saying was
good. So it now makes your power look weak.
Weak.
That's why I'm saying number one, don't when they're shouting, don't shout. Just make sure that your first voice is high enough for everybody to hear. Stop making noise. Keep quiet. They look at everybody. Trust me, when everybody look at your reaction, the way you just did, everybody automatic. In fact, then we start telling ourselves, oh yeah, don't. Do you get me? So the first commander is that you're a woman first. They want to support.
She settled with Saga and of course had a word with him as her deputy and someone who should have her back, not running around with Nini all the time. I'm just glad she didn't go overboard. She really handled the situation well. Kudos, girl. Speaking of tasks, Team Dano Cool Cow, which comprised of Emmanuel, Sasuke, White Money, Yusef and J. Paul, won the Dano Challenge worth 1.5 million naira to be shared and a year's supply of Dano products. Also, the Super Commando task, which was quite challenging and also very rewarding, was won by Cross and
Housemates, Big Brother hopes you enjoyed your Super Commando experience. Sasuke, Cross, you have each won the sum of 2 million naira and 1 year supply of Super Commando. In addition, you will become brand influencers of Super Commando for a duration of 1 year.
kudos to them. The challenge has placed both Cross and Sasuke as the top earners of the season for now at 3.2 million naira each, with Licorice coming in at third position with 2.5 million naira, Yusef at 2.4 million naira and Emmanuel at 2.1 million naira. Oh, and Cross revealed that Mazi White Money, the seer, told him, Cross, that he will win the Super Commando task. Because White Money, where you dey see vision from, we need to understand. Are you Big Brother's cousin? Anyway, some of the ladies, Peace, Maria and Nini precisely, found themselves in the executive lounge and they decided to have what I would call a woman empowerment gossip. You should see for yourself.
Maria, come. Oh, okay.
You're throwing away the friendship at the expense of that.
I think nothing how it backfired to your face.
Nothing guaranteed
It was backfired your face. And the thing is, Michael doesn't even see her like that
at all.
Michael sees her, he literally sees her as a swag.
Bruh.
He literally sees her as a prostitute.
I'm not even joking. Like he
unfortunately, she has made so many attempts.
You know what's funny? He has
obvious attempts.
He has even told me some. There was one time too that
he turns it down. Do you know he can flirt with me and you? He will never fucking flirt with Angel.
Yeah.
He'll flirt with me and you in front of Jackie. He'll never fucking flirt with Angel. He just knows. She literally wants to jump on him,
and even makes him more repulsive.
Yeah.
See, he was even just showing me that there was a time he had something. I don't know what he said. He had the tape or something in his hand, and he was just giving me instances of, because he was telling me his own how he felt like Jackie doesn't understand certain things. Like you can reject her advances, but you shouldn't isolate her.
Yeah,
it makes it, and it made sense. It made perfect sense.
Because last is a game.
Yeah, he now gave me exactly what he
Jackie
said.
also knows that she'll never be able to date someone like Michael outside the house. So I don't
saying that this time he had something in his...
But I understand her as a girl. Do you understand? I understand
honestly, Jackie's understanding. Then Jackie wasn't trying to understand, and I understood him perfectly. Like, he has rejected her, obviously.
But what pissed me off is letting her massage your head for hours. I didn't.
Let me tell you what he said.
I know. I understand. I
know what he said.
I know what he said, and it makes complete sense. What he said makes complete sense, but not from her.
I'd be mad too.
Any other girl in this house should have done that, not from fucking Angel. I'm sorry.
I understand.
I would have been upset.
I felt like he would have still got it someone else. Yeah,
but then Jackie would have.
How empowering was that? Oh, did I forget to mention that Saga missed his diary session because of a woman? Biggie called him and Oga was under the sheet in his boxers. Before he was done dressing up and going about his business, Biggie called Perry.
Saga reports to the diary room. This is Big Brother. Perry reports to the diary room.
All I know is that what a woman cannot do does not exist. Do we smell a strike coming? Don't forget, this is the second time this is happening. Anyway, that's all the gist we have for you today. My name is still Chimeli, and don't forget to subscribe to FL TV to get more updates. Bye.